My name is Megan and I'm a healer. I've been keeping mostly to myself for the last 6 years or so, having a rapid spiritual awakening and, dark night of the soul before that. I went through the worst relationships knowingly. I knew that they were terrible for me, but it was like my morbid karmic curiosity got the better of me. But it was through all these hardships and through all these terrible for me relationships, I learned resilience and I learned a lot about myself, and I've come to realize that I'm a healer. All of those past relationships, they were going through the worst time of their lives, rock bottom. I was a people pleaser. As you can imagine, that didn't really work out very well for my well-being. They're all doing great now. It's like they had to hit the rock bottom, and then so did I. But being the giver, the motherly type, I guess, I healed them in some way. I brought them to the darkest part of themselves and helped them clear it from themselves. And they went away and we would break up, and this is patterns. I haven't heard from all of them, but I hear from some people that they're doing really well. Got clean, got a career they love, got into another relationship that was healthy. Good for them. I'm so happy for them. And I have forgiven. I've healed from these. I send them nothing but love and gratitude for the lessons they taught me. But yeah, I'm a healer. One day I realized that I had the ability to create an energy ball with my hands, and I transmute negative energy to positive energy. And I was doing this almost unaware, but I've transmuted every negative thing I transmute it into something that is a lesson learned or something positive. Always comes out of something negative that happens. And this way I view the world. I view it as not something to be fearful of. Like, say, for instance, the fires right now in LA, the fires that were in Hawaii a couple years ago, COVID, all this crazy shit that's happening, earthquakes, Trump. He's a human embodiment of one that is shaking shit up. There's a reason for everything, and everything happens for a purpose. Even the bad shit has good come out of it. Whether it be a lesson, you learn what you don't want, or you learn that you're not going to do something again. You learn something about somebody else or somebody about yourself. There's always a lesson learned, and that's a positive thing, as long as you don't dwell in victimhood, because life isn't about what happens to us. It's about how we change and grow and react from those things that happen in our lives. There's a cause and effect for everything. We choose how we react to things, how we feel in certain scenarios. We can let our egos, take over and get offended and, be in fear of things around us and vengeful and have animosity to those who have hurt us. But there's another way to look at it. There's another way to be, and it's so much better. Feeling like so much lighter, and forgive those that have hurt us. I know there's some things that are just seemingly unforgivable. There's some atrocities that have happened to people. And my heart goes out to you. I'm not diminishing your experiences by any means, but if we think about it in this way, we always say in hindsight, we would have done something differently, right? If we had known what we know now, we would have done something differently. So if you think about the level of consciousness of the person who hurt you, and then if they had known how much it would hurt you, would they still have done it? We all evolve consciously, constantly, learning lessons, making mistakes, doing things differently, growing through time. So it's easier to look at it as in forgiving that level of consciousness that person had, because maybe they would have done something differently and not done what they had done to hurt you. It's easier for someone to forgive the level of consciousness rather than the actual person. If it would hurt more to see the person to say that you forgive them. It's not for them, it's for you. It's for releasing that energy, because holding a grudge, it manifests physically in the body. When we hold on to that pain, it causes us physical pain, and that translates into ailments and diseases, is affected hugely by the energy that we hold inside and don't release. And that's fact. So let things go. Don't be the victim. Be the person that learned the hardship to become a better, stronger person with more resilience and strength. Everyone's got their own experience. Everyone's got different levels of hardship they've gone through, and no one is the same. Someone might have gone through one thing that caused a lot of pain. Somebody else could have gone through something similar and is a little more resilient and doesn't have as much inner turmoil from it. Doesn't mean that they haven't gone through pain or It doesn't mean that they're any better or worse, but try and release the notion of being a victim. Look at it as in, that part of my life was shitty, but I'm stronger for it. And I've learned, how to guard myself in certain scenarios better. I learned how to trust or just read between the lines. But it's about knowing yourself better and choosing based on your own heart and your own experiences. And going through those hard lessons makes that possible. You think it's perfect at first, and then lessons are learned, but nothing's perfect. You can't have the perfect relationship until you have perfected inner love for yourself. You can't feel true unconditional love from others if you don't feel it for yourself first. And if you don't have that within you, you can't give unconditional love either. So healing is first, before anything. Forgiveness and healing and letting shit go. I'm telling you, man, it's all the rage. I hope this video helped you in some way. Go find some more joy in your life. Subscribe if you like my teachings, ideals, values, me. Yeah, subscribe, like the video. I've got like 4 subscribers right now, so if you can do that, it would help me out. I also do tarot, which I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to share my spiritual downloads that I get randomly. Yeah, so I'm trying to organize my ADHD spiritual brain. There's a lot in there. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.